for today's adventure. We're down here in Everglades City, Florida. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It's Thanksgiving Day, and due to work timeline I had, just wasn't able to do the cooking thing. But we did seem to find some time to go out here and see if we could get on some fish. We're pushing off the dock into the unknown. Well, we're seeing a little bit of bait out there. I think it's fairly small, but I'm gonna try to dunk this cast net on top of them. I told myself I was going to fish with artificial bait today, and I wasn't going to mess with this cast net, but it's hard to pass it up if you see it, so I'm going to attempt one shot at it. We got some live bait. Did pretty decent on the live bait, actually. Got a whole bunch of it. My plans was to go out to a little spot I know to do some artificial bait, throw some jerk baits and different things, kind of targeting a trout. But since I ran across this big pod of live bait, and some of them are decent size in it, you know, filters, what we call them, greenbacks, people call them different things down here. I think I'm running back inshore. Going to do some dock fishing and see if we could target snook, possibly a tarpon. I'm not sure. Got a pretty good sized greenback on there, and I'm gonna see if I could get one. There we go. I think we got something on him. There we go. There we go. He ain't real big, but I don't know. Nah, he ain't real big. He's doing good. And my kids mess with these poles. They get everything all messed up. The drag messed up. I go down to a little pond that we got down the road, and they go bass fishing. And that, you know how kids are if you have them. But look, there's a nice little Everglades snook for you. Let me show you. Actually, he ain't a bad size. He's not a bad size, guys. So I'm gonna try to catch a few, then I'm gonna let Miss Salty catch one. But they got a beautiful color here. Back in this back country, this stained tannic water makes them like this dark yellow deal, which is a pretty snook. Look at that, guys. Yeah. So nice. All right, we're gonna let him go. I'm I'm gonna let Miss Salty throw at him. He's ready to go. He's happy. And all right, here we go. That was a good spot too. There we go. She's got it. Let her eat it. Let her eat it. Ah, ain't real big, but I knew I felt the bigger one a little earlier, but the little one got to it first. I'm gonna go one more shot and let Miss Salty do it. These little snook right here, man. If you anywhere down in Southwest Florida, I mean, if you could get on them and get some live bait, you could catch you a boatload of these real fast. They're fun. I'm kind of got a little bit too big of a rod and reel to make this one fun, but you never know when you're going to get that big one. So I always use about a 4,000 size rod, I mean reel. See, sometimes what you do, you take you a handful of these, and if you could get them in that spot, it gets them all hyped up. When you throw in there, you keep them staged up. You're kind of mimicking a feeding deal. See, they're popping over there. Now I'm gonna throw mine in there, and I'm hoping to bring the big one out, is what I'm hoping to do. So mine will go, see them all, they're all popping in there. Now let's see what we got, if we could bring one out. There we go, we already got one on. This one's a little bigger than the other one was. Or got a little more power. I don't know about bigger. He's a little bigger. He's got a little bit of better size to him. Okay, I guess I keep saying I'm gonna let Miss Salty do it. The next fish is hers. Oh, he's actually, he's got some heart on him, I give him that. Come on in here, buddy. Let's show these people what you look like. He ain't a bad one. And we got my bait back. I don't know if that's my bait. I think that's one to drop. Let me show you guys. He ain't a bad one. Pretty decent. All right, let me put him back. He's ready to go. One more cast and use this thing. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take us a little handful, the same thing, throw them up in there, get them all worked up, and we keep them going. I'm gonna throw the bigger one on the hook. So, I'm hoping, I'm gonna try right here on this side just to see if something's a little bigger. I don't know that, but just to see. It feels like it. Nah, it was a little one. The little one came back out there and got him. Hey, he ain't bad. This is a school. They're all about the same size, I guess. Y'all keep counting these things, because I think I lost count. I don't know what it is, so y'all tell me how many we caught so far. This one's actually probably bigger than them. They're all look about the same size, just a little school of snook. He's actually a little bigger, so we're gonna continue to pluck a couple out. Let me show you this. Pretty, ain't he? Nice Florida snook. Ready to go. All right, let me pluck another one for you. All right, remember what I tell y'all, you get this smaller bait and you can keep them right there on that thing. You can pluck them. So we're gonna throw a little bait out there. They get crunk up. Then we're looking for a bigger one. Just get a bigger one out the bunch. He'll be a little slower. They'll get mine. One person told me one time I'd be cheating when I do this, but I tell you what, call it what you wanna, but we're catching fish, ain't we? All right, let's see what we got, folks. Come on, big one, come on. Want a good one. We got one on it. I just don't know how big he is. There we go. Oh, you missed him. I think I'm gonna see if the big mama's over here in this corner. What we got? What we got? I think my fish ain't hooked right. Oh, there goes something out there in the middle. Let me try that. They're chasing my fish, what it is. My fish ran from them, but there's a big one out there. Let's run to the back, guys. Let me run to the back. See if I can get on this big one out there in the front. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Oh, yeah. See how that works? Big old jack, that's what I thought it would be. And he's a good one too. Oh, let's run him up here. Oh, there we go. Big old jack, he's a good one. Well, little Salty Jr. is gonna be mad he stayed home because he loves him some jack. And that's a good one. He loves him a jack. All right, let me get down. There you go. That's what you call a jack, folks. Let me hold that one up there for you. What y'all think about that bad boy? That's a fighting machine, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching the show. We caught a few fish today. We'll have to check the videos out. I'm not sure really how bad it is because we was kind of facing towards the sun. But the sand nets are starting to eat me up, and I'm ready for some pecan pie, so I got to head to my mother's house and pick up my kids. So, till next time, Too Salty Fishing. Thanks for watching. You know, love goes out to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate your support.